it's me again. We're back. Okay, so let's pick up where we left off, please. Oh, ow. All right. Yay, we go. You guys ready? Who's next? What do we got here? Sagittarius. We ready for some Sagittarius action? Let's see. I'll start Sagittarius at 1 minute. So what we got going on. Let me get a drink of something to wash down my soup. So this reading is going to go from today through tomorrow because I need a day off. I usually don't do things a day in advance. I hate it whenever that happens, but I think the energy that has been flowing around for the last, over a week. Find a place to put my glasses where I don't lose them in case I need them here in a minute. But all this energy that's been going around for the last few weeks, it's really affecting everybody. And so I think that after looking at things, it's something that's been kind of staying with us. So I think that we can afford to do a reading and I can get a day off and we can do a reading that does Saturday and Sunday. And that's why I chose to do it this afternoon. So this is your Saturday afternoon reading and it goes through Sunday. And let's get started, okay? So get my Sagittarius people in the house, see what's going on. Oh, look at this. Popping out for this new energy that's starting this week. Let's see what we can figure out. Now, what is our Sagittarius coming off of right now that they're still feeling the effects of? What is our Sagittarius coming off of right now? Where have they been? Show us. Oh, gosh, this is the second one with 2. Okay, you're sad about, you're depressed about some deception, some lies, some hatefulness, and you're having some depression. This card in the upside down position, this queen in the upside down position, I think you guys can probably see them better here on the table. When I pick them up, it's the light's so bright. Tried to pull 1 card, got 2. This is someone saying mean things to you. It's making you depressed. You're kind of believing it. So let's see. Where are we today? Looks like you're trying to come off of a cycle of some backstabbing and some badness. Whoop. All right. Boy, these cards. Let me see. Let's make sure we have everything in the right direction. Just making sure we get the right stuff for you guys. All right, Sagittarius. Let's see. Today. Oh, don't be pushy today. Let's act on things. Let's not put things off, but let's not be pushy whenever it comes to people or getting our way. Where does Sagittarius need to be right now? In their head, in their heart, in their finance. Where do they need to be right now? Let's see. Taking the blindfold off. I don't know how well you guys can see this, but this is a guy, looks like he just pushed that blindfold off his eyes. He's looking back at all the things that he's accomplished, all the things, all the work that's done behind him. Looks like he's trying to take that one stick and take off with it, right? Looks like he's trying to pick up what matters the most and move forward with it. Really surprised at all the good things that they have done that they've been told that they've been told wasn't good. Whenever we have this major arcana here in the middle, it's kind of affecting everything. So it's telling you here that you're depressed because somebody has been telling you negative stuff. Someone's deceived you. Someone's cheated on you. Someone's ripped you off. Something bad happened and you're depressed about it. But it's telling you at the same time to not be pushy about it, to just keep going forward. And so I'm thinking that What this is you waking up to the fact of all the good work that you've done, all the good things that you've done that have been either thwarted by or covered up by this person. Maybe this is you taking the blindfold off and you're seeing what's really happening, behind your back. Do you see that? That might be what this really means here. Let's pull some other cards and see if we can clarify it, shall we? Let's look at what's going on with love. Looks like you're having an opportunity to have a fresh start with something. Let's see if love, or the things you love, or your business that you love, your career that you love, that's people that you love, people who love you, business, things that you love to do. Let's see how that's going right now in the love category. Again, with another one. So, I see. You've been kind of weak. You've kind of let your guard down. Maybe that's how this happened. Let's look at how this is affecting your, yes, it's definitely talking about relationships. Let's see how this works out with your, or contracts. Let's see how this works out with your money. Your money is in somebody else's hands. So that's interesting. Not necessarily a bad thing in the upright position. Let's look. What do others have to do with all of this? Emperor. Again, it's showing me like abuse of power and stuff. So yeah, someone's really kind of done a number on you. And now this Emperor card is coming in to straighten things out. To take control again, to rule over what's happening. It really looks to me as though, I mean, it's pretty clear you've been either deceived or cheated on. Someone's taking advantage of you. So there's some crook that's happening. It's either you or someone doing it to you, but I think it's someone doing it to you, because whenever we get to where you should be, it's telling you that you should take that blindfold off and look behind you. Look what's really going on behind your back. So let's see if we can pull. Yes, take control. Time for you to take control. Let's see. Let's see what we've got down on our strip here of our esoteric guidance. Ooh, good cut. Good cut but cut off the breakup card. So maybe you're going to be breaking away from this person, and that's why you've been feeling lonely and depressed, because someone cheated on you maybe, and then or someone, like I said, took advantage of you, stole from you, wronged you, deceived you, and so now you're having to come out of waiting for what's happened. It's telling you not to be pushy, but at the same time, it's telling you to move forward. So move with caution, and be sure to look at and take an assessment of what's going on and what's happened behind your back while your strength was lacking. And this money situation with someone else having control of your money, that's no bueno. You need to, and other people probably have advised you of this as well. So let's see what's going on here. Okay, so things not working out like you wanted, but not being as bad as you thought. You do have choices. You have a lot of choices. You do need to cancel or postpone or any kind of thing that you had that was going on. Hello. Again, we're doing these live on Facebook, and then we move them over to YouTube. So if you're watching them on YouTube and I'm saying hi, hi, Jamie, it's because we're live on Facebook to start when we're filming these. Okay. So it's telling us that you have all these decisions, but right now you need to put off any kind of journey or any kind of forward movement with what's going on until you can get your strength back, till you're yourself again, because what you're doing right here isn't going to lead you to where you want to be. It may stop you right now from sitting up at night worrying if you're going to pay the bills, but you're not looking at all of it. You're not looking in retrospect and seeing all of the choices that you have available, or maybe you are, but you're not doing anything with those choices. You're just kind of letting them hang there. So postpone what you've got that's going on with that. it's not even anything that's any kind of spiritually good for you. It's something that's bad. So yeah, you definitely don't need to be partying this weekend. You definitely need to be trying to stay home and sort shit out. Let's see if we can get some clarity on this. Let's pull some clarity, and then we'll do the harmony strip, okay? Yeah, the decision didn't get made when it should have. You didn't learn from your past mistakes. You had information, but you didn't take it. You were too busy waiting to see what was going to happen, waiting for that ship to come in to see what was going to go on. And you let your energies be wasted and scattered, and your talents, your abilities, your skills being wasted frivolously, frivolous use of energy and money. And again, they're telling you someone cheated on you. Someone cheated you or cheated on you. So this is either in your Sagittarius. This is either in your love or your business category, and there's no way to pan it out. It could be both. It could be both. So let's lay it out. So you're getting the information on how to cut things away. You're being told that things aren't going to work out, and then you're not going to get your wish, which was to work this out. It's telling you that the person that you were trying to do this with, or the person who's going to be funding it, or the person who's going to be leading it up, or whatever, is going to be there. They're dropping out. You've had someone who has abused their power over you, and that may be why you're now not in control of your money. You need to take control of this situation, and I think that it's really important for me to say that you haven't been putting the work in. It's fair to say that you haven't been putting the work in that you needed to be putting in the past. You just really need to take control. There's going to be someone who's going to come along, who's going to offer you help. They're a slow moving person, and it'll be slow help. It won't be anything really fast, but they do have the money to help you, and they have the ability to help you. They also have, like they're open-minded person. So that's good. And you need to watch out for this person. You need to watch out for this dark-headed, dark-eyed person. I'm saying they're maybe possibly male. I think they could be male. But there's no princess or anything for these. There's a page that could be boy or girl. There's a male who is the knight, and there's no female knights. So this has got to be, and there's a king and a queen, but there's no knights that are female. So I'm thinking this person is maybe, yeah, for sure. And I just really think I'm looking at what we had and what we had coming up next. You are going to have the chance for this. You are going to have a chance for this beginning of something new, but you're going to have to use it to cut away what is old, and you're going to have to get over this bullshit that got told you because it wasn't true and you got deceived, you got ripped off. But you do have the this new relationship coming in, or possible, that could bring happiness and fruition to you. So it's something that you really need to be looking for, and don't look for it in the dark head and the other guy. They're part of the problem. Check twice, read the fine print on whatever is offered to you. Okay. Goodness, that was pretty straightforward reading, wasn't it, Sagittarius? Okay, so let's see, where are we now? We are at 14 minutes. Right on time, Sagittarius. Great reading, by the way. Okay, 14. Now, we're on Taurus. What's up, Taurus? Y'all been having some health problems and stuff this last week. I've been seeing that. I've been seeing you guys kind of struggling, Taurus, trying to get over what you've done to yourself and what you've done to other people, or what they've done to you. I see you trying to get out of that. You've been doing a good job for a while, and then you kind of relapsed. And I think it's what's causing your health problems. You need to move forward into something that you can do yourself. Let's see. Something safer. So what are you coming out of right now? are you coming out of right now? Coming off being taken advantage of. Whether you did it to yourself or you did it to someone else, or someone did it to you. That's what you're coming off of. Someone who either cheated on you or stole from you or lied or deceived you somehow. Someone who skimmed money off the top of something. You're coming off of neglected health. Let's see, where are you today? Deception. Deception is still with you today. What does that mean, guys? Let's see. Where should Taurus be right now? What should Taurus really be doing? Where should they be at in their head and their heart? Where should they be in order to put Taurus on the best path that they could possibly be for this week, for Saturday and Sunday? Where should they be? Focusing on starting something new, focusing on starting a new way. Your cup runneth over, starting something that's new, a birth. Maybe someone in the last few months has had a baby, spending time with the baby. Maybe someone's pregnant. There's also energy for creative pursuits, energy for religious or spiritual pursuits, things outside of the mundane. Maybe you're gonna become a more spiritual person coming up. Let's see how that goes. How's your love card working out? Things you love, people you love, people who love you, relationships, contracts in business. Let's see that card, that love card. What we got? You have a job ending, and you have issues in your love life. Maybe here, this person who's cheating and deceiving is either you or it's the other person in the relationship. But there's cheating and deception going on in your relationship right now, whether it be your work or your personal. And then you have this opportunity again. It's telling you to start something new that you can really be successful with, that can really make money for you. Let's see, how are your finances looking exactly right now? Having to balance some things. Let's see. Emperor. Yes, this was in the last card too, in the last reading as well. Let's see. And look at that, another one. How are we cutting to all these ones today? The new beginning energy or the restart energy has been like so strong. Like, look at this. You've got the world in your hands. Let's see. How are others affected by what's going on, and how are you affecting others? Young people are being kind of negatively affected by what's going on. You're having news that you don't want. Maybe you consider bad news. Probably health-wise. Let's see what it says in the strip. Yes, get away from the materialistic stuff. Get away from the addictions. Get away from the things that are bad for you. Get away from the things, everything that's considered devil. Get away from it. You have this energy coming in that's going to help you leave from it and go towards something that's a more loving, creative, and spiritual path. You're not going to be working for a while. But you will eventually. I also see, I still see health issues. I see breakup and turmoil in a relationship or separation. It may not even be that y'all are broke up. It could be that y'all are separated from each other it doesn't have to be your your own choice. Maybe one of you are away at work, or one of you are away somewhere. You could even be in a hospital. Again, with this lady, with your money, you're not in control of your money. Someone else is in control of your money right now. But there is going to be a good outcome for it. So maybe you needed someone to come in and take care of this money right now and take care of you, and that could be what it is. the star is not shining for you right now. You need to put things off. You're being handed a second chance from God. You're being handed a second opportunity at fruition and at long life. You need to make sure that you learn from the past and embrace what you had back then, in order to and be happy about what you have. I see you with children and stuff, or with kids, with grandkids, with whatever, and you're being given an opportunity to regain this past, to regain this somehow, the way you were. You're just going to have to balance it out, and you're going to have to make that decision to reconcile, because this is a 2 for reconciliation, to reconcile with what you were, with those good flowing energies that you had in the past, and to heal yourself, and to stop neglecting your health and wasting your money on something that's just giving you worse health. I don't think that you're going to like the information that you're about to get, or that you just got, about health and stuff. I just don't see it being good news. But money is good, so I guess that's gonna, whatever your health issue is, it's going to be covered. I see you. It's telling you not to walk away from the things that you learned, the things that you've worked for in the past. But those things are all creative things. Those aren't you walking away from things that are physical so much as they are your own creativity, your own love, and your own desire and your direction, your hopes and dreams. I see you need to be defensive about certain things. And I'm not sure exactly what they are, but you've been blocking the energy that was coming in, and it's kind of got your whole world upside down. You need to focus more on the spirituality of it, right? And you need to slow down. Wow. That was really fast and really clear. Great job, Taurus. I mean, what was that, like 7 or 8 minutes worth of, maybe? Wow, this laid out really good. Okay, so if you want to listen to this again, go back to 14 minutes and start again, and see if I missed anything. If I did, give me a call or leave it in the notes. Okay. Great reading, guys. Really straightforward, really clear information. Not a lot of clarity cards needed. Okay, so let's see. Who's next? What are we at? 23 minutes? At 23 minutes, we're going to start Leo. Okay. Whew, starting Leo now. What's up, Leos? Y'all have had some interesting stuff going on. Some of y'all been shaming. Some of y'all been having people be shaming you. Let's see where we're at with this. Let's mix these cards up. Let's not do the way that we've been doing it, where we were spinning them all around. Let's do this and give them a chance to do this on their own. Where would these cards end up? I'll tell you. They'll end up giving us a reading for Leo that's going to really help everybody concerned. So let's see, Leo, what are we up to? What is Leo coming off of right now that they're still feeling the repercussions of today? What is Leo just coming off of that they're still feeling the repercussions of? Show us. Deception. You or somebody else. And we talked about that yesterday. That was a big topic of discussion. So this card being in this position, this deception card, okay? This card being the deceiver, the hateful person, the shit talker, the person who has caused disruption, that is here in the past, in your recent past, and you're still feeling the karmic debris of what has happened with that. And I think we talked about that before. You have the ability to make a new start. Let's see, where are you today? Wow, that was a clear cut. Today, you're dealing with relationships. You're dealing with love relationships and with business contracts and related things. So you may be working this weekend, or you may be having a serious date night situation, or a relationship issue that's coming up that you guys need to talk to. This is talking back and forth between you and someone of the opposite sex. Let's see, where should Leo be right now? Where should Leo be right now? Yeeks. So karmically, you're serving out some kind of karmic debris right now. Let's see if we can, I mean, if this was you who did that, then you're going to be serving out this karmic debris here, and then there's a cyclical re-beginning. If this happened to you, then that karmic situation is coming to an end, and this is the cyclical re-beginning of that. But since this card is in the upright position, it looks like you're just starting the same old path right all over again into the same cycle. You do have the ability to make your wish come true, but let's see how that's going to happen. Show me Leo's love card. Temperance. So it's upside down. So that means that you've waited long enough. Don't be pushy, but cautiously move ahead. That's with your love and your contracts in business. Let's see, where are we financially for Leo today? You're going to have to make some decisions. Let's see how others are playing into this. Let's see how others are playing into this. Others aren't giving you much help. I think that there's some trust issues between you and the other people because of what's happened. If it was you that was doing this, that was doing somebody dirty, they're cutting you off. Let's get this. Let's get this show on the road here with some esoteric guidance in our strip. Again, it's telling you, just like yesterday, that you did deception to this person. This person didn't do deception to you. And now I believe it's this person, it's this Cullen card, it's this King of Wands, loves cutting you off. He's not believing anymore what you say. So you're going to have to be faced with the decision of, are you going to try and make this relationship right? Because you do have it, because it was trickling down into your relationships, like your home and home relationships before. But it's looking kind of clear, like that may be clearing up now. Or it may be putting you in a position where you could start a relationship with someone else, but this person knows about everything. So this person that you're sharing this with, this male and female energy going back and forth between the two of you, because look, it's a 2 and a 2 right here. 2 with your money and 2 here with where you are today. So you're going to have to make some decisions. It's going to be what it's going to be. I think that this deception and this stuff that happened, and that I guess you got busted at it, or you busted somebody at it, because this is what the energy says. So, hi Jamie. This is what the energy says, and cards don't lie. So it's either talking about you or someone close to you or someone that you know. Whether or not it was you who deceived or they did, and it really doesn't look like, it looks like a long-term thing. Like you're going to have to change this pattern. You're just going to have to. Things aren't as bad as you said they were. And there's still this opportunity to make these wishes and dreams come true, but you're going to have to make some changes. First of all, you're not the star of the show. You're not. And so maybe what happened is you wanted to be. And so you were, and I don't mean star of the show, like, literally. It could be literally. I have a lot of artists and stuff who do watch these readings, but, and that I do read for. But what I'm saying is, it looks like some jealous bullshit. and you don't really have a choice in it. And I guess that's what pissed you off, maybe, or set you off, but you don't have a choice in how it is. It just is what it is. And like, you deceived somebody, and now they're coming out of that. It's not covered up anymore. It's out in the open. So either this is someone did this to you, Leo, or you did this to someone else. And until you face that, you're not going to be able to move forward. I mean, it's showing you, like, if we go here with your harmony card, you haven't worked like you were supposed to. You probably just lost a job, or you're about to, or you're about to quit. You caused disruption in your own family, or they did. Disruption in the family, disruption in the happiness, disruption in the I mean, and it's a cyclical re-beginning. It's starting right back over, just like this 10 here and here. It's the same thing. It's starting right back over in the same negative trend. You're going to have to do something about it. You're going to have to take this opportunity to move and push that out. Maybe use this wand. This Knight of Pentacles might be someone who can help you push through that. You need to establish having a better work ethic, and this person has one. You can learn from them, but you have to stop with the whoever it is has to stop with the negativity and the undoing of work and the leaving behind of this. I mean, look, this is the world that was in your hands, and you just blew it. You didn't reconcile this with the past and with the reality of what's going on. And you became the Hierophant. Anytime anybody talked about it, you got pissed off and were shitty. It keeps you from being able to move forward. Again, this is maybe it's because you weren't the leader, or you feel usurped by this king here. And you feel usurped because you wanted it, or you think that you should have it. You wanted to be the emperor. You wanted to be that, but that's just not in the cards. It's not what you're meant to be. Look at this. Your strength. Look at these cards, these major arcana and stuff just falling down. You know, your strength has to come through. You're going to have to be strong. You're going to have to cut away this devil bullshit. You're going to have to cut away the drinking, the drugs, the materialism, the doing shit to people for money, the what's in it for me kind of thing. Because if you weren't looking so hard for what's in it for you and trying to fuck everybody else out of what's in it for them so that you can get something for you, you would all have the good. You would all have this wish come true. But with what you've done here, and you know what, Leo, if you get mad at me, don't watch my readings anymore, because I'm trying to tell you something to help everybody. So if you don't like what I'm saying, there are so many other card readers out there that you could go and listen to, who's going to sugarcoat some shit, who's going to just tell you whatever they think you need to hear or you want to hear in order to get views. They're going to be that traveling that salesperson that sells you travel packages, who sends you on a Hawaii vacation right now whenever there's a freaking volcano. And if you want the volcano vacation, go get it. But it's not going to change whether or not I'm being honest with you, because it does not look like someone did this to you, Leo. It looks like you did it to yourself and to someone else, and now they're done with it. And you have an opportunity. Look at this. You have this opportunity to reach this thing. Like you've got your wish come true card. You've got the star, but it's not you. You're not the main star, but it doesn't matter. You're still a star. You're still there. You're still in it to win it. You still have these things. You can still be that emperor. You can still show your strength. You can still have all these things. This could just be a beginning for you. This could be something that you could really make money and capitalize off of, but not if you're taking advantage of people and being a deceptive dick. It's just not going to happen. I mean, look, there it is. I mean, I don't know what else you could want out of it. I mean, like, if we just go through the cards, it's showing that this is your only way. This is your only way to get this new start and to turn your world right side up. Look at that. That's right side up for you. It's not like it's upside down. It's not like you don't have this opportunity, because you do. Look, these are like some of the best cards that you could ever have in your reading. They're just surrounded by freaking drama and turmoil and lies and deception. Stop it. Tell the truth. Get on board with these people if they'll let you now. If they'll let you. Because you destroyed this for them too. Maybe if they don't let you back in, you can start something on your own and be the emperor and be the one with strength. But you're going to have to start somewhere. You can't just jump on and pick up on this guy and just take his fortune and run with it. That's not going to happen. He's going to kick your ass. Let's not forget, this guy right here is the warrior king, the greatest warrior the world has ever known. This dude is a badass. Everyone loves him. They like to just look at his ass. They just like to look at him. They just want to be around him. This is the guy. And he would help you. And he believed in you. And I think you shat on him and you manipulated him. I mean, this is deception. That's what this is. You're coming off of this and it's telling you to stop being pushy to this person. Look how these are just like right in a line with each other. They might as well all be together as the same damn card. Leos, you guys call me. I'll give you a half price reading. If you think this person is you, or you think that I gave you the wrong reading and this just doesn't resonate with you at all, and you want to know who this person is because it's somebody doing it to you. Right now, today or tomorrow. Well, I'm trying to have the day off tomorrow. So tonight or Monday, hit me up at Shay at themagicshop.online, or if you're somebody who knows me or you're one of my other clients, do this, call me, text me, message me on Facebook, message me here, set this up, and I'll give you a reading for half price. I almost want to give it to you for free because I just want to help, because this is fuck it up. Okay, so where are we now? Virgo at 3702. 3702 Virgo. 3702. I'm having a water boy moment. You guys like water boy? Virgos, you guys like water boy? In water boy, whenever the guy is really he's like, I'll be with your mama tonight. And water boy looks at him, he's like 72, because that's the number on him. And he gets him, doesn't he? So I think maybe Virgo, time for us to get somebody. Tell mama who hurt you. Let's see what we got going on with you, Virgo, today. What's up, Virgos? My daddy was a Virgo. My friend WJ was a Virgo. Dad passed away recently. But I've been watching these Virgo readings and I'm like, oh, I know just who that's talking about. If daddy was still alive, I know who that is. I know what that is. So I know that they've been on. The readings have been going on all day, really good, to where yesterday's readings, the outcome card is the first card of the reading today. So yeah. And so this reading is going to go for you, Virgo, through tonight and into tomorrow. And then I'll have your update on Monday. I'll be back on Monday, but I need a day. I need a shade day. Can I have a shade day? Okay. Show me, where's Virgo coming from right now? What's Virgo coming off of? Oh, you guys got a new relationship going on? I did see that was a possibility. Do you? Yeah, something's starting from things that got cut away. Whoa, Virgo. So glad to see somebody having something that's happening. Really so. What we got, Virgo? Virgos, they really listen too. That's one thing. You tell a Virgo something and they write that shit down. 25 years from now, Virgo will be like, remember that day whenever you were doing that reading and it had just rained and you're blah, blah, blah. And it was a Saturday and you were supposed to be off on Sunday. And you said, yeah, there's your Virgo right there. Gotta love it. Can't remember what they did with the damn car keys, but they could tell you something that went on in a conversation 25 years ago. Give you the stats of a boxer who died in 1902. Know that shit. They know it. Inside and out. But can't remember what they did with the car keys. They love you, Virgos. Okay, let's see. Where's Virgo today? Woo! We got Virgo love in the house, guys. These new opportunities, new contracts, new relationships, new things starting from things that were cut away. I am super happy. Super happy for you guys. Where should Virgo be right now? Where should Virgo be right now? in their head, in their heart, where should they be to make the best new start? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ay, 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 ay. What does that mean? Should that mean you should be learning from some injustice? You should be learning from something that happened in the past, applying it so that you don't do it again in these relationships? This new thing that you're doing? Maybe new job or new relationship or whatever. Is it that you should be paying attention to this injustice card? I may have to pull the book here in a bit. Okay. Show us love. Love category. Love, 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 love. Woo! Cyclical re-beginning of something that got you stabbed in the back before. The stabbing is over. You're clearly dead, but you're gonna have a cyclical re-beginning. This is a 10. So let's see what we can do to not get back into the same cycle again that started this. So you need to be watching your P's and Q's. If there's something that ended your last relationship, make sure you don't do it in this relationship. Let's see money today. What's the money looking like for this weekend forecast? Ooh. You are planning a new start or something that's going to make you a lot of money as well. I'm wondering if this is talking about contracts, and that's why the injustice thing. Are you Virgo like my father, and you never ever read the fine print in a contract? You just sign it. Don't do that this time. Don't get stolen from again. This is going to happen. It's going to happen. This new thing is going to happen, but it's slow, but it's on its way. What are you worried about? Something keeping you up at night. Show me others in relation to Virgo right now. Whoa, another 1. So maybe what's getting held up isn't because of you. That's why I'm telling you to check the fine print. It's there, it's going to happen. Maybe don't take the first offer. Maybe don't take the first offer. Let's see. We're going to lay these cards out and see how they go down the track. Yeah? Opportunity, things better than you thought, activities within, you're being indoctrinated like into a group or a thing. Oh, look, this guy has been busy in everybody's readings today. So is this getting out of this devil stuff. There's strong energy to get out of that. There's strong energy to break away and take off the blindfold. It's asking you to follow someone. Show your strength. Don't be pushy. Give charitably and be in harmony with others, and they will give back to you. Stop trying so hard, like you're not reconciling for some reason some things that happened in the past that you're making these money decisions with. You're making these money decisions, but you're not really thinking about what happened in the past too clearly. Sometimes whenever we look back at the past and we miss somebody or whatever, or we look back at how things were, we tend to glorify them a bit. Why is it that we glorify things in the past that were shitty, and then we have negative feelings or fear for the future for things that aren't shitty yet? What is that? I don't know, but I do know that my dad and my friend Dub, who were both Virgos, they had the same thing. Like they look back and they're like, oh yeah, I remember back in the day when blah blah blah, and so and so. Well, yeah, well there was a lot of bad shit going on there. You just forgot about that and glazed over it, and then you say, well, oh, there's this new idea, this thing. We go, oh well, you know what could happen with that. Well, don't curse it, damn it. This is Hierophant. You're going to either have to deal with someone or you're going to be this way. And don't do this, because I know this does happen with Virgo. Whenever someone disagrees with you, you just get pissed. You're going to have to let that go. And if you're dealing with somebody that's like that, Just don't listen to them. Your world is going to be righted, and things are going to be turned right side up. Like this world card in the upright position as your outcome is just amazing. Let's look and see. You're going to have information from a younger person that you're going to have to take with a grain of salt. They're going to be talking to you about disruption at their home or at their family level, and don't be drawn into their drama. There's an older lady who is a spiritual or someone who can guide you. You might want to listen to her. She may be a little bit wishy-washy, but she loves you and she'll defend you. You're going to be worried about something that's going on, and I think it may have to do with you trying to shed this some sort of addiction. I don't care if you're addicted, like my dad was, to Dr. Pepper. My friend WJ addicted to vodka. I mean, this little Chinaman, he would drink like a whole bottle of vodka just in the evening time by himself. It killed the shit out of him too. So think about that. But yeah, my dad, he drank so many Dr. Peppers. Like at one point he was drinking like 14 of them a day. Dr. Pepper, he didn't drink, didn't smoke, didn't cuss, didn't do any of that other stuff, worked out every single day, at least twice a day for his whole entire life. I mean, he was still doing hand pads whenever he was like 69 years old. He's still doing hand pads with like Evander Holyfield, and then he had a wreck and everything just went to shit. And he died shortly after, within a couple of years, but because of a head injury. And go figure, as a boxer all that time, has a head injury in a car wreck, and that's what jacks him up. It could have also had a lot to do with how he got bone cancer, because he broke so many bones, and sometimes whenever in that wreck. And so a lot of times whenever that happens, it exacerbates a situation and can cause you to have bone cancer whenever you're older like that, because he was like 69, 70 years old when that happened. Seriously, Virgo, I think that you're going to have to take the blindfolds off. You're going to have to see what you're doing and what other people are doing, and you're going to have to start reading the fine print. Really read the fine print. What have I got? Like 2 more to come out of this one. Stop being so defensive. Let there be peace. Let there be peace. Stop being so defensive. You're being told these things to guide you because people care about you and because you deserve this goodness. You need to stop letting these people come in and they're stealing your peace. They're stealing your peace. Well, not so much this lady. Well, she won't stand up to this guy, so that's probably your problem. And they're having all this turmoil and stuff, and they're just dumping all that shit on you, and you just really don't need to hear it. You really don't. You have other shit that's your own stuff that you need to worry about. You don't need to be up right now worrying about in the middle of the night these folks. Let them handle their own business. Let there be peace in your home. Cut them off. Say, shut up. Don't call me with that shit. And stop being defensive whenever someone gives you advice. It's constructive criticism. They're not telling you bad things. It's not like they hate you or they're trying to screw you over. They're trying to tell you what's good. They're trying to help you because they care about you. So that's your reading today, Virgo. If you have any questions, let me know. And thank you for listening to this and for tuning in. Let's see, who do we have next? We have Aquarius next. So Aquarius at 49 minutes. 49 minutes, we got Aquarius. Let's pick up all these cards from our Virgo and get started on Aquarius. What's up, Aquarius? You air sign kind of guys. You babies who were born around Valentine's Day. Look at you. Aquarius ladies, homemaker people who know what's up with the cooking and know what's up with the other stuff. You Aquarius ladies, y'all got it going on. Let's see what's going on with everybody. We're going to twist these up a bit. Make sure that everybody has the opportunity to be in the right position in the deck. for you to get the best reading that you can, most clear information you can get. Hola. Again, if you're watching this on YouTube, these are recorded live on Facebook. I don't I don't advertise that we're going live. I just turn it on and start recording so that we can just get these done and get them up, so we can get this information out to you, like this Saturday afternoon reading right here, out on YouTube as well. So sometimes people show up because they see that I'm live and they just pop in on Facebook. So if you see me talking to somebody, that's what I'm talking to. I'm not going to say I'm not a crazy person, because I am. Well, yeah, I am. So, okay, looks like we're coming into this now. Let's talk about your wish. You got a wish, Aquarius? What's your wish today? See, what are we coming out of, Aquarius? You still got that guy that's bothering you at work? No, you're coming out of a new relationship, meeting someone new. I saw that in your cards a couple of days ago. Maybe you've met someone that you have a lot in common with. This is a good, strong energy between two people of the opposite sex going back and forth. Let's see, where is our Aquarius today? What's Aquarius up to today here on this Saturday afternoon? Ooh, injustice. You having a bad Saturday? Or are you having a shamey Saturday? Let's see, we'll get back to that. Where should they be? You should be the Emperor, bro. Hey, look at this. 2 out of 3 are major arcana. Are you coming out of a relationship that was unjust to you and didn't allow you to be the Emperor that you are? Are you ready to move on from this relationship? Because the injustice was done to you? Or maybe someone's being unjust to your relationship? Or to somebody in your relationship? Somebody might be being unjust to your spouse? I don't know, though. This looks to me, and it feels very male energy as well. So we may not be talking to you, Lady Aquarians. We may be talking to you guys. The cards kind of give the information to whoever they think is going to be watching and whoever it needs to go to. So this could be that. I'm sure they'll pick up other stuff for you female Aquarians later, but I think this is talking about a guy. Show us what's going on in the love life of the Aquarians. Love, things they love, people, things, jobs, careers, contracts, things that you love to do, things that are you. Love. Give us a card for Aquarius. Oh, no decisions, just retrospect. Interesting. Maybe you feel trapped and you don't have a choice right now. But I do see this tower is upside down, so it means that you're in control of where you are. You just don't have the choices to make the changes that you'd like to make. Your money. I'm going to pull the book on that one. It's odd to get money in that, to get that card in the money category. Okay. Others. See, here's this new beginning again. Others. How are others affecting you? How are you affecting them? Others in your life right now. Maybe they're coming off a breakup. Or you are. Other people around you. Someone's really depressed, and I think it's because, like I said, they're coming off a breakup. So you might want to be careful with the information that you get right now from that person, because they're going to be soured on it. They're going to be jaded right now. So maybe don't listen when they try and give you, if they try and give you any relationship advice. But yeah, someone in your family or someone close to you is really depressed. This could be somebody's sad because of a death in the family or a loss or a sickness as well, especially in this emperor position with the emperor above it like that. Someone could have lost their emperor. Someone could be really, really sad because the loneliness, the sadness is just like really like I'm touching the cards. I can feel the like the energy is making me want to cry. That's really deep sadness. You should reach out to whoever this is and give them love. Maybe go see them. Ooh, that gave me like a lump in my throat. Someone passed away close to you, Aquarius, or someone really sick, or someone who has passed away. And there's people in your life who are super sad about it. One in particular that you really need to reach out to. It would mean the world to them. Okay. Show your strength to them. Let's get your strip. Man, that's just like heartbreaking energy. All right. Looking back and at the past, retrospective and sad, scattering your energies and not being focused on and not focusing on your talent and ability. You have the world in your hands right now. You need to make the decision to take those things that you learned in the past, this education that you have, this whatever, and move forward with it. You're not going to be given anything else for free. So let's have you work on this. Let's have you. You've already been given this thing, this talent, this ability, this skill, this education. Something you know you can make money from. I'm getting real strong male energy again. For females, I don't know why I'm getting this, but farming, livestock, Aquarius females, livestock. It makes money. That's why they call it livestock. It's alive and it's stock. Let's pull some clarification cards for you guys. Let's clarify this reading. Let's tell us what we need to know, and then we'll pull the harmony strip from the bottom. Ooh, again, from heartbreak. Stabbed in the back, and the cycle begins again because you didn't. Okay, Aquarius. You did not learn from this situation. You're setting yourself up to be stabbed in the back by somebody again. And that has to do with someone really close to you, either in your like love relationship or one of your kids or somebody, just a backstabber. And you've had the chance to start this again, but you haven't cut it away. So this is just putting you right back in the same cycle again. It would be better if the card was upside down. It would be telling you that you're going to start the cycle without being stabbed in the back, and that the stabbing in the back is over. This says the stabbing in the back is over, but it's telling you that it could start again. If you don't cut these things away, you're going to have to make that decision to cut that away. It's going to cause, if you don't, it's going to cause you. It's going to cause you to lose face in your work area. You don't want that. You don't want to lose face. You've worked too hard for this. Again, it's saying the same thing again. Losing face maybe to your boss. So let's not let that happen. Let's see here. You need to watch your step if you want to be a leader. You want to be that leader. You need to focus on your work ethic. Don't skip any days of work. You need to cut out these things that would make you look bad in front of other people. It could be that somebody in your work is backstabbing you and you've allowed it. You haven't stood up to them. There's a way for you to stand up and still be professional. You have to if you want this new start. And I think that's why it's showing you as not being a star now. That I look at this on your thing here. Someone else is being a star. They're taking that slot because you didn't have a choice. Something came up that happened with you, maybe a death or maybe a something, and you were gone from your work, or you were whatever. And during that time period, you had like a usurper, a shithead person step in and do injustice to you. But you can right that if you stay on this path and you continue to use what you have and what you've learned in the past, and you make the decision. Like, look at these twos. They're not, it's not a joke. That's real. That's real talk. Don't be scattered. Don't let yourself be scattered. Get that focus back. Get that focus back that you had that led you through all of this. Because there's somebody, it feels like there's somebody trying to make you look bad at your work or in what you do. You have some kind of like secret enemy, or maybe you know who it is. Watch your step with this person. You are the leader. You really are. You really are the star. But for some reason right now, this injustice is covering that up. Let's pull your stuff. So, okay, first of all, breaking away from either a job or a relationship will give you more money, will give you the happiness that you need. You can be patient about it. It's not anything that's going to happen like right now. It's not going on Monday, or actually it's not going on this weekend. And you need to pray about it. You need to be back in touch with that more spiritual side, the scholarly side, what you've learned. Gather what you've learned and apply it, because there's definitely someone who is shit talking you. Work is how you're going to take control during the time period that this world is upside down, because this guy, and I know you've seen this in your reading over and over again, this guy is a shithead. I mean, he's right side up right here, and he's telling you that you can charge. This is telling you that you can charge in and quickly make mincemeat of this guy or this person who is doing this, and you can do it awesomely, eloquently. Okay. Yeah, because right now you're not juggling it well. You need to learn from the past about this person. You do most definitely not have a whole lot of money in the future, but check it out. You do get your wish. I think maybe you're not gonna stay at this job for much longer. You're gonna have something better come along. So yeah, that's where we are, Aquarius. That was a pretty good, straightforward reading. The one thing that I do need to remind you of, though, is that, like, while everybody's looking at the other person, you need to be that's trying to steal the show. You need to be focusing on what you know, and doing your job and making yourself have a really good work ethic, a really good work reputation. Okay. As far as this whole lovers thing, the relationship that you had that was your love relationship, it's probably been over for a while, and you just haven't moved on it or moved out or whatever the situation is. So it may not be that you don't love that person or that person doesn't love you. It just means that it's not working out. There's something that's dividing that, and that's one of the things that's shifting your energy. You need to let go of that depression. And whoever it is that just lost somebody in your life, if it's you, if it's a family member, whoever, you need to reach out to that person. They need you today. They need you this weekend. So reach out to the person who is closest to the person that was lost. Okay, so where are we at right now? We are now doing Capricorn. Capricorn starts at 1:04. All right, so Capricorn, what's up, Capricorn? We got such a big difference between the male and the female Capricorns that I would really consider doing two separate readings for you guys. But today we're going to do this, and we're going to look over the next 2 days. This is for Saturday through to Sunday night, and then Monday morning I'll have a new reading for you. But right now, Cappies, let's see what we got. I noticed that you guys have had a lot of turmoil going on, especially those of you who are dating air signs, dating or married to air signs. There's been a lot going on. A lot of it, I think, has been caused by A lot of it has been caused by your insecurities. But you know, like it has to be fed from somewhere. So they must be doing something. There must be something going on that's causing you to feel that way. And I know that it's probably something from your past you haven't gotten over, but there's triggers. Something's triggering it, and we're going to find that out today. You ready? Okay. Where's Pisces? Where's Capricorn coming out of? Let's see. Capricorn. Not learning from the past. Okay. Now tell me, where is Capricorn today? Where's Capricorn today? Where's their head at today? Looks like they got the world in their hands. Where's your head at today, Capricorn? Oh, I got two. A decision that you are not in control of. Wouch. Okay, I know that hurts Capricorns because Cappies like to be in control of the situation. Your crusty goats. I love goats. I'm just saying. I love my goatees. World's in your hand right now. Let's see. Where should Capricorn be right now? Where should Capricorn be right now? If they want to be the most successful Capricorn, they should be establishing their work ethic and their reputation. Okay. Let's see. Where should they be right now? You should not be trying to be the leader or force your way right now. It will cause disharmony, or it is causing disharmony in your relationship. This is a 6. 6s are generally harmony, and harmony with the nature of things. Right now, this card is upside down for you. So I'm thinking that what that's meaning is that there is that you need to let someone else lead right now. And I know that's hard. I know that's hard, Caps. I know. But really, let's look. Is it in love? Is it in business? Let's get a peek at this. Let's look in business. What we got? Okay, still something not coming to terms with something that's happened in the past, things that are over that you're not seeing, things that could come from the past that would be good that you're turning your back on. We're seeing again this who's knocked up, because this just keeps coming up, cut after cut after cut. Somebody's pregnant or someone's starting a new business or something. Bad judgment in your money department. Really? What have you done? Have you made a big purchase or something that you're regretting now? You having buyer's remorse? Or have you just spent so much money at the convenience store that, look at this? Really? Spent so much money at the convenience store, it's starting to take its toll on your card. Let's see. Never, ever, ever buy anything that you eat or drink with a credit card. Otherwise, you're just financing a turd. Okay. Work. Others are working their asses off right now. The other person, either in your relationship or the other people that are around you, working their ass off right now. Let's look and see if we can get your spread as it goes for esoteric. Okay, let's see how the cards are lining up for you, because this is what's lining up. Now I'm seeing you worried about something. And it's a Scorpio or a Pisces. It's a water sign. It's a water sign page. There's information. Something's happening. You're fighting with them because they don't agree with you about something. Let's see if we can get some clarity to this, because you're not even picking up the spoils of war. Something's wrong here, Capricorn. Something's wrong. Okay. This new start is being delayed. You and the relationship that you're in are in a relationship. If you're in a relationship, you're in a relationship with somebody, probably a water sign or an air sign. And that person is trying to start something new. That person is trying to go in a new direction, either financially or maybe or maybe spiritually or maybe career wise, and there's something that's happening that you don't like, and you're causing it to be held up. See, this is not, because it's not what you want. It's what they're doing is not what you want. It's not, but you're not going to get your wish about it. You're not being very Christian about it. You're not being very Christ-like about it. And I, as a Christian, I shouldn't say Christian. So many so many of them these days are the opposite of Christ. I should say Jesus. You're not being very Jesus-like. You know, that, or Yeshua, that's his real name. You know what we're talking about. You're not being the person who's following the golden rule. You're not following when it comes to this specific issue. And I think this specific issue, you know, and you're watching, if you're still watching Capricorn, you know that I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. You know, and this is treat others as you want to be treated. This is trust people until they've actually wronged you. This is allowing people to be good. This is allowing others to walk their own path. Whenever it comes to work, and there it is again, the work, the 8, the double fruition, the work card, and the new beginning card, the fresh start. I don't know why you don't like this. And I think it has to do with your own insecurities and the fact that you're not in control of it. But you can't control people, Capricorn. They are not your pets. I know we've had this conversation like maybe 3 times in the last 3 weeks. If you want to save this relationship, whether it is at your business or whether it is in your own personal relationship, your love relationship or whatever, if you want to save this, you're going to have to learn from the past. And you know this didn't work before, so why are you doing it again? Why are you letting these insecurities and stuff that some asshole fed you, or someone treated you bad in the past, or something happened in the past, and now your decision is to try to control things? And it's like you can't do that. Look at this too, this reconcile with your past, and you're just not doing it. You're just trying to maintain control and holding on so tight that you're choking the other person to death, and they're gonna, as soon as you let go, they're gonna run if you don't stop. It's seriously causing, I mean, this is disharmony to, you know, like where you should be right now. You should not be the person making decisions on this certain thing that you're trying to control. You're trying to control something that you are not the leader of. This means you're the leader. You're not the leader. You can't do this. It's going to cause problems. And then here in your love category, look at this. This is like whenever someone takes the blindfold off and they look back and they're like, wow, look at all that. That really did do that. That's really good. I'm going to take this one with me and I'm going to go and make some new or whatever in this position. But is what it would be, but it's not. It's upside down, and it's in between. An upside down high priestess means that you're not learning from the living knowledge in your past, and judgment, which is, it's just bad judgment with money too. And the Tower here, all of these cards, and then if you don't get your wish card, all of these major arcanas right here are telling you negatively about this. They're telling you negatively about this. Do you know what this means? This means that whoever you've been in a relationship with, they have taken that blindfold off and they are looking back and they're going, holy smokes. Holy smokes. I've been misled. I've been doing things that are someone else's agenda instead of my own, and it's harming me. And they're going to bail on you if you don't stop. They might already be bailing on you. And in the meantime, this person is working their ass off. They're working their ass off. They want to start something new. They deserve something new. They deserve it. You do too. You could be working with them. This could be you. But right now, it looks like these person, you're not going to get what you want. You haven't followed along with the teachings that from the prophets or from Yeshua, Jesus, whoever you want to call him. You didn't follow that, and now there's all this work that's being done by this person, and it's starting to come to fruition. And they're having this opportunity now And you are too. This is like if you're married to this person and they become like a freaking rock star or something, or all of this work, say they're an inventor or something, I don't know, and you've been telling them you don't want them to do that because like the last person you were with cheated on you and treated you like shit. So now you don't want to let this person out of the house, even whenever it's best for them. You don't give a shit. You don't want to let them out of the house. You want to control them. You want to keep them in because you think they're going to do the same shit to you that this last asshole did. And it's not going to work. You are going to chase this person off if you don't stop, because you have this ability to turn it around. You do. This person loves you. They're trying to give you the opportunity to turn these things around and to have this fresh start and to do something with them, or at least not be against them. How would you feel? Like with this whole golden rule thing, how would you feel, Capricorn, if there was something that was really good that you really wanted to do, and it could take you from being just what you are today, which is just you, or just whatever it was that you've worked for to this point, to being that big, awesome thing that you could be, to being more than you dreamed. But for some reason, the person that you're with, some asshole in the past cheated on them, so they're gonna make it so fucking hard on you. They're gonna make it so hard on you to try and get what you want out of life and to try and be who you are because they can't control it. Would you stay? I don't think so. And if you would, you'd get more of the same of that shit like you got before. Don't stay for that. Okay? And don't do that to somebody else. This person that we're talking about has a really strong work ethic and a really good reputation, okay, for being somebody who works their ass off. This could be you or it could be the other person. I'm getting the feeling that we're talking about this other person. It's really trying to point this out to you. You need to have peace. This is the battle sword. Look, right side, upside down, look, peace. You need to have peace with this relationship and with this person, or you're going to lose them and you're going to have to stop this. And let's see if we can get, or they're going to move on. See that Chariot? They're going to pack their chariot and get the fuck out. And this doesn't just mean somebody that you're married to. This could mean your kid. This can mean your best friend. This can mean your roommate. This can mean whoever. But this is the person that this is happening with, and it's definitely you doing it to them. Whether you're a male or a female, you're doing this to your other person. And I'm feeling that they're either an air sign or a water sign. Let's see. What makes me feel like there's 3 people involved in this situation? Again, with the birth of the new start, I tell you what, Capricorn, men and women, babies don't fix problems in relationships. If you think that you'll just get pregnant and cement the situation, that will not fix it. It will make it worse. I mean, hell, if you're a female and you take the kid with you, you might get if your person's rich that you're with, you might get some child support from them. You might get some alimony from them. But it won't fix it. And it'll be, do you really want to do that to a kid? If you're not pregnant, don't get pregnant right now until you work this out. Seriously. And if this is the start of a new business or a remade business, something in the water sign or Piscean thing that's a creative thing, and this is the thing that your significant other is wanting to be involved in, you need to fucking push it instead of choke it, because it's what's going to help them and it will help you too. I mean, even if it doesn't work out, and you do have a kid, guess what? Would you rather get your alimony and your child support from someone who has millions of dollars in the bank, or you want to get someone who just has enough money to get by and has to struggle to pay your child support? So no matter what the situation is, you have to stop this. You have to stop. It's you, Capricorn. It's all you. Information coming in about work that you probably won't like. Or health that you probably won't like. You need to postpone these plans that you've got. You need to stop scattering all your energy. You need to work towards enterprise and distinction of your own, getting your own life and your own stuff in accord. You need to stop being this person who ignores the things that they don't want to face or that they don't like, this person who throws temper tantrums and fits, this person who's the money in their lap belongs to someone else. They're holding on to someone else's money. They're spending someone else's money. They're spending someone else's career. They're They're living through someone else vicariously, and they're not doing anything on their own. They're lazy. They don't have a life of their own. Don't be this person. Let that go. You will most certainly be given a chance or an opportunity to fix this and to move on with yourself. Maybe, guess what? Maybe this person would respect you more and would listen to what you say more if you did something on your own. If you had something that was yours. Yeah, you need to watch your step. Again, this information is going to come in. They're going to get, I guess you're going to get told on, I don't even know. And it's going to be a bad situation. You're going to try and balance it. But you just don't have the strength, because what you're fighting is truth, and no one is strong enough. I mean, unless maybe you're the Illuminati. No one is strong enough to cover up the truth. No, the truth will prevail every time, and you won't have a choice. You won't have a choice. And, if you don't want to be this person who is constantly sad and constantly depressed, because the person that you're with isn't like that. Here is this cycle again. And do you know how to break it? Do you know how to break it? Here, this card, I don't know if you can see it. This card, the moon card, that is spiritual self, spirituality. Say your prayers, pray about it, think about it, whoever you pray to, and look for justice, because it's coming. Justice is coming, whether it's coming for you or it's coming to help you, coming for you or coming to you. Either way, it's on its way, and there's nothing that you can do to change it. Nothing. So get with it or get left behind by it. It's like get on the boat or stay there and tread water in the wake. Wait for the sharks. What do you want to do? Get on the damn boat. You've got this, Capricorn. You've got this. I'm sorry that I had to give you this information this way, but I tell you what, like I say over and over again, I'm not selling you the volcano vacation. I'm giving you the truth. Now, what you do with it, how you act with it, how you play it out, whether you believe it or not, cards don't lie, people do. So they mean what they mean. And I did this for Leo as well, because Leo has some similar kind of stuff in their negative stuff in their reading. If you want a personal reading, I'll do it for half price. And I could do that tonight or on Monday. I'll just push everything aside and try and help you with this. I love you guys. I really do. And I want to help you out. So now we're going to move on to the collective. This is the last one of the day, the collective reading, and it's going to start at 122:29, 122, just say 123. Okay. So the collective reading, all energies, all signs, what is affecting all of us today? So we're going to take this and we're going to just put these all around everywhere. And then we're going to shuffle them up, and we're going to do a little bit more of this. But right now, we want to make sure that everybody's cards are in the right place, that we're not reading someone else's energy onto this. This is just it's a generic reading for everybody, the energy of the day, the energy of Saturday and Sunday. Saturday and Sunday's energy that from now until tomorrow night, and I'll give you the new reading on Monday. But right now, we really need to see what is the energy that's going to be acting on everyone and affecting everyone tonight and tomorrow. What is a clear amount of energy, the clear amount of force or protection that we need to be putting out around this energy? Will we ride it or will we fight it? Let's see. Hi, Missy. How are you, honey? Good to see you. So our energy today, for the collective, for everyone. Let's see what we've got here. Show us love. Ooh, I synced it. It moved. Woo, out of control in the love category. So a lot of people, and I saw this in the cards, a lot of people are going to be struggling with that this weekend. Like I said, I just got through doing all 12 other readings. So I saw this quite frequently. that things are out of control this week for the controlling type people, and things are just really things are going to blow up. We're going to see what we're going to see. Show us money for this weekend, Saturday and Sunday. Money, 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 money. Oh, not a lot of choices with that money. You need to be retrospective, figuring out where it all went. Because yesterday was payday, and you already ain't got any money. Yeah, I know where mine went. Bills. They were due before the money ever came in. Woo! Let's see. Others. Look at these opportunities popping up with these ones everywhere. Others. Woo! You are done being stabbed in the back by other people. You are done taking the bullshit. That's good. It's about time. I need to see everybody not just bending over and taking that shit anymore. It has been a rough 3 weeks of me reading for everybody like this and seeing what all was going on and trying to get everybody all straightened out. There's so many people who don't want to make the decisions that are best for them. Because they're afraid, or they don't believe in themselves, or they've had just so much shit talked. Just so much shit talk. Okay, so let's see. Let's see what we got going down the road, going down the aisle here. Talking about our wish come true. Let's see then. I don't know. This chunk fell out. I'm not feeling them too much. I'm just not. They don't seem like they match. Let's put them back in. Keep shuffling. Why don't we do this? I'm going to do this a little different. Why don't we draw some clarification cards on this tower thing? Because look at this. I'm just looking at it and it's pulling that up. Here we go. Let's pull some clarification cards, please. Someone isn't doing someone in the relationship hasn't been doing what they were supposed to do. They've been scattering their energy. They haven't been giving their loved one the time that they need to give, or they haven't been giving them the right information. And that's gonna blow up this weekend. Also, things aren't as bad as you think. You're not sleeping over something. You're worried about something at night. That's going to come to an end, because this information is going to come out and it's going to show you what you didn't want to see. So that's probably why there's going to be this energy of out of controlness in the relationship, and this scattered energy, and you've been worried about something, and unfortunately the information that you're going to get is going to be what you were afraid of. A lot of people are going to have that. This is the collective energy. So you can go back and look at your regular signs and what I read for everybody today, but just to be clear, this is energy that's affecting everybody. There's going to be something that we found out that we had been worried about that's going to be actually. It's like, yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I was worried about. Okay, so let's look at money. Let's see why is the money held up? Why are we having so little choices about our money this weekend? Ooh, I tried to pop out. The world, huh? The world, Chico. Y'all probably don't even know what I'm talking about. I'm a huge Scarface fan. The world. Okay. Show us what's going on with money. Lack of strength, huh? We've been spendthrifting. We've been spending too much money at the convenience store. We've been spending too much money on shit we don't need. Let's see. Maybe handing out too much money to other people. Yeah. You're not taking the advice of somebody. You're not taking you didn't take the advice of that person. If you want to be one, ask one kind of thing. So it's like, you want to be one, ask one. Well, then you ask one and then you don't take the advice they give you. Don't you hate it when people do that? Doesn't that bother the shit out of you when somebody's like, what should I do? And you're like, well, I think you should do this. And they're like, oh, I don't know. Yeah, you don't know. That's why you asked me. And I told you, and now you're fighting it because you don't like what I said. You don't want to know, don't ask. But this weekend, we're going to get that information whether we want it or not. And you know what? It might even be some of the readings that I did earlier. So let's see. Struggling Fight over money. Do we have to pay some bills that we didn't agree with? Did someone overcharge us? We got something like that going on? Huh? Sorry, I'm not good with makeup. I tend to rub it off. Sorry. Especially with these lights because they're hot. So I'm kind of like sweaty. So it's kind of like, am I glistening? All right. So let's look here at others. Ready to stop being stabbed in the back. Let's see how we're going to appropriate that. Wheel of Fortune upside down. So somebody took you for some money. Somebody held you up whenever you were trying to start something new. But you got this guy. I love to see this guy in the money readings. I mean, who doesn't want to be this guy? Look at him with all the gold around and all these. It's the King of Pentacles, the King of Money. The King of Money. Let's pull these. Let's swap some out in the mundane stripe. Let's just do a stripe, right? See what we got. Because it's telling us again that this start, like this one, is upside down. So we're kind of in a holding pattern. Let's look. Oh my gosh, this has been on pretty much everybody's. Like it's been like one of the first cards on pretty much everybody. And you've seen how much I've shuffled and twisted them around. This card is really trying to tell us something. This is an opportunity that's coming from something that we've been worried about, thinking wasn't going to work, thinking was blah, thinking was whatever. And this opportunity is now, it's really an opportunity now for fruition instead of what we thought. Unfortunately, like the last set of people here, and even though we flipped these cards around quite a bit, we're still seeing people not acting on the promise of Christ, people not acting on the teachings or the message that was given, which is, be good to each other. Knock on the door will be opened. Look up, dear friend, and see the light. It shines by day. It shines by night. He's holding this light up for you. There's no one holding the light up. What is the deal? Again, waiting too long for that ship to come in. You just wait and wait and wait, and well, ship's gone. Make your own damn ship now. You got somebody who's coming into your life, or maybe an energy that's coming into your life. All of us that where we can do better with money. We can get an agent. We can get a manager. We could get a lawyer. We could get a whatever, and we can or a CPA or a bookkeeper or whatever, and we could straighten our shit out. We need to do that. We need to follow that. That's something that everybody has in their cards today. And I've seen it over and over again today. So it's not lying. This is the energy of the day that's affecting everybody because these have been here for everybody. This Queen of Cups lady, she may be wishy-washy, but I think that she could help. So you might want to ask somebody for some advice. And here, don't be going out and partying tonight. You can't afford it. None of us can. We need to, like, we've kind of become part of this whole society where everybody is like, it's all about having a drink. It's all about going out and partying on the weekend. It's all about, but really it's not. You're like, well, I should have the right to have a day off where I have some beers and hang out with my buddies. Yeah. So, slow blink. You don't need to. You don't need to. What have you done to earn it? Oh, did you punch time clock all week? Did you get there a little bit late one day? Maybe missed the next day, took half day off for a sick day, talked on the phone for half your day or whatever you did. Did you earn some time with your friends? Because it doesn't look like you did. It looks like you kind of just fucked off all week long, everybody, and didn't really do what they were supposed to do. Or you spent too much damn money on things that you shouldn't be spending. Hello. You spent too much damn money on things that you shouldn't have spent money on. Now you don't have money for the things that you really needed to have. How's that working out for you? Let's go for these last, let's go for the last few clarification cards right here. I want to see what's up with this, see what it'll lay out, and then I'll pull out the harmony card and read those. And then we'll be done for the weekend, and I'll see you guys Monday. So let's see. You're not balancing these things properly. This guy has just been everywhere. Look at this. This is almost the exact same card for card readings. Let's pull these out like this. So things are not being balanced properly. You're not using your retrospective skills. You're not looking back. And like, see how this guy's looking back? You're kind of not looking back. We're kind of, this is the energy for everybody today. It's not just you. This is the collective energy, the message that everyone needs to get. You know, you're not looking back and learning from the past correctly. The Emperor is what you need to be and where you need to be. Look, let me just read this quick little thing to you real quick, what it says here about the Emperor. Just a short version, just a little, where am I at? I don't have my glasses on. Hold on. Where'd you go, Imp? Damn it. Did I pass it? Oh, yes, I did. Where's those glasses? Okay, check this out. Balance and authority. Remember I just told you, not balanced? What do you need to do? Balance. Balance and authority, mind over matter, experience and knowledge. Truth and justice known within. Forgiveness means admitting sin. Remember what we just talked about? Like we're fucking this up on our own. We have to admit that we're fucking it up so we can fix it. A controlled person who relies on his own intellect and is not easily influenced by others. And we talked about the shit talking people. Okay, someone who is well respected and holds a position of authority. This is where we need to be. This is what we need to be. Can indicate versatile abilities. Important to maintain inner balance. That's this balance that I'm talking about. And we can look back because we can be retrospective because we're not stupid. We can look back in the past and go, oh, damn, that didn't work out. That caused everything to be unbalanced. That caused the whole little deck of cards, house of cards to just fall down. So when Jenga on us, right? So we need this. And if we can pull that off, we get this. Isn't this amazing? Don't you want to be the lady with all the money? She got a garden full of money. You want to be that? Because we have the opportunity for that this weekend to put ourselves on the track and on the path to letting this be us. We do. So how do we do that? Well, we don't be a fool. We don't just walk wherever we want to walk. We're not being guided right now by God to do that. We're being tested right now to that. Can we watch where we walk? Can we take care of ourselves? Can we be responsible for ourselves? Sponsibility, people. Can we adult? Can we adult just a little for a little while? Since that is our responsibility, right? I mean, God forbid, whenever we get old, who's going to take care of us? If we don't set aside something to take care of ourselves, because it's not like this newer generation that's like right now, like, okay, so let me ask you this. If you're 40, okay, whenever you're 70, okay, who's going to be the people who are 30 and 40 who are taking care of you? Well, let's see, 30, 40, 50. Oh my gosh, the 20 somethings, the millennials. Do you think the millennials are going to take care of you? What if you are a millennial? How are you going to take care of yourself if the people who are older than you have been taking care of you? Because most millennials, let's go statistics wise, most millennials are still being taken care of by their parents, who are what? Those 40s, 50s people, 40s and 50s years old, right? Okay, so what happens when they're too old and they can't take care of themselves? You going to take care of them with what? With their own money? Well, what if that's not there? What if that runs out? Who's going to take care of you? Who's going to take care of them? Hi, kiddo. Who's going to do that? It's up to you. It's up to us. It's up to all of us to make the right. Hell no, right? I see this. Sorry, again, if you guys are watching on YouTube, I was live on Facebook when I recorded this, so I've got like people going by in the screen next to me. So I'm sorry if I'm confused. I don't mean to confuse you. This one of swords. Let me put it back here so you can see it. Can you guys see it? See it? Okay. This one of swords, it's cutting away the old bullshit. Okay. And it's starting us new. And it's starting something new where we can be free and clear of the garbage and the karmic debris of the past. Don't you want a beginning without the karmic debris of the past? Or do you want to just continue to carry that with you so that you can stay in this cycle of getting your back stabbed, in this cyclical re-beginning of stabbing in the back? You want to let that go. The people around you want to let that go. You're done with that. So be done with it and start new. And let me explain this to you really quick. I'm going to lay these out in the way that they came out. The Hanged Man, the upside down position, that means that you're not taking in the spiritual side of things. You're not taking in the spiritual side of things that you need to be paying attention to. This is the deceiver card. Okay, when this card is in the when this card is in the upside down position, it means someone is a liar, someone is a thief, someone is stealing from you and taking from you. Okay, and whenever, you know what, I see this, when I see it next to this card, because you know major arcana affect everything around it, right? So right here, when I see this, you know what I see? I see someone lying to you or disturbing you or pulling you away from your spiritual path and leaving you just hung out to dry. You have the opportunity to look back and pick up the spoils of war. I mean, look, none of these people have swords. They're too busy worried about where they're cut up in the background. This dude, look at him. He's got a bunch of swords. He's picking them up. He's going to go take them home, melt them down, make some jewelry or something. I don't know. He's going to make money. He's going to take these spoils of war, these things that he's earned, these hard stripes and hard knocks that he's had, and he's going to make something out of it. And that's where you need to be with it. And not here listening to this deceiver tell you this bullshit, because they want something from you. They want something from you, and you're going to get this information this weekend, even if it's getting it from me that makes you turn this around. You are going to look at this information and you're going to be like, oh my God, this is what I've been sitting up all night. I'm not going to sit up at night and worry about it anymore. I know it's true. There's nothing you can do at night anyways. Everything's closed. So why are you even worried about it? You should be sleeping and resting so you can deal with the shit when it actually does hit the fan. Look at this Hierophant. This means a person, when he's upside down, when he's right side up, he's an asshole. Okay, but when he's upside down, it means somebody who's open-minded, somebody who can believe in you and help you with a new start, who is creative and likes creative stuff and creative ventures. That's good. And then we have this. See all this that you had, that all these cups full of all this stuff. Like, this is all, cups are spiritual, they're love, they're money, they're creative pursuits. And this is you just walking away. Is that what you really want? You want to just dump everything that you've ever worked for? You want to cut that away? Or do you want to cut? Is this full? Are these cups for you? Are they full of bullshit, emotional baggage and scars and things that failed? Is that what they're through? Is that what they're full of? Because if that's what they're full of, then yes, walk away from them. But if they're not, this is where your decision comes in right here, where you decide what you're going to do, if you're going to take this with you or if you're going to leave it. And to me, with this guy, like I told you, I think like I was saying in the last reading, whenever he's right side up like this, look, he's just taking that blindfold off and he's looking behind him and he's like going, whoa, is all this shit's been going on behind my back? Did I make all this? Is all this behind me? I'm going to take my little stick and move on. And then here it's telling you, you know, you need to take assessment of what's behind you, and you don't need to just take your little stick and walk away. You need to do something about it. Because this is your enterprise and distinction. That's what these wands mean. This is you, all you. Do you want that? You're just going to let this deceiver person come in and you're just going to go, well, fuck it. You're going to toss your life work over somebody else. You're going to toss what you want to be, your hopes and your dreams. You're going to just toss them over somebody else because you've had this blindfold on for so long. You forgot they were even freaking back there. No, that's not what you want. Here, this is what you want. Behind the veil, within your grasp, living knowledge from the past. You have the opportunity right now to look forward at the things that can be, and you can apply the knowledge that's still living, that you can still see around you today. You can apply that to it, and that's where we're going to have our success this weekend. This weekend, we're going to learn from the past, we're going to apply it to the future, and we're going to get out of this rut. We're going to get some movement, and we're going to start heading towards our dreams and making things happen. And we're going to leave everyone and everything who is a weight around our neck, who is a negative shit talker, who is a cheater, who is somebody who is taking advantage of us. We're leaving all those people behind. That energy is there to help us do that right now. This is the energy of the day. This isn't like the energy this isn't the energy of your sign or of your whatever. This is the energy of the day for between today and Monday. Monday, I'll give you a new reading. But right now, for today and tomorrow, this is your energy that's affecting you. Do you want to fight that energy or do you want to ride it? Because I tell you what, I'd rather go over and knock the shit out of it, get up on it and ride it and control it and make it work. Because that's how you move forward. We're not going to move forward if we continue to sit here and fight the energy that's against us every day, because it doesn't have to be against us. It can be with us. flip your sail to the other side, catch the wind and go. Okay? So that's our reading for right now. So I'll be back on Monday with all of these readings again, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you want a private reading, you can either call me, or you can, if you know where I am, you can come by. I'm not giving that out on the internet. You can message me here for a reading, and you can hit me up on shay@themagicshop.online if you want to schedule a reading that way, or we can do it over the internet. It can be like a Skype or FaceTime or whatever is convenient for you, and I'll just hit you with a little PayPal button, and you hit the button, and boop, and then it's me and you talking like this, but it's private. Yeah. Okay. So, I hope you guys have a great weekend. I really do. I hope that these readings helped, and I hope that I'm going to see you real soon. I hope we're going to talk on Monday. Yeah? Enjoy your weekend and have fun at home. At home.